Hello everyone, welcome back to this session, and in this session we are going to discuss about stacks in much more detail. So in this we will be looking at overview, then push and pop operations. After that we will be discussing some important stack terms. So without wasting any time, let's start this. In overview, a stack is a linear data structure implemented in LIFO manner, where insertion and deletions are restricted to occur at only one end. So basically it is implemented in LIFO style, which we have already discussed, last in first out, and in this insertion and deletion will take place at one end. LIFO means element which was inserted last would be the first one to be removed at the time of deletion. So in this, stack is a list of data which follows certain rules that whenever a new element is going to get added on to the list, it will be added to the top of the stack. And this operation is known as push operation. So this is a new element. It is going to get added in with push operation. Then another will be added to the top of it. Then third one will be added to the top of it. And so on. Whenever a new element is going to there, it will be added to the top. A data can only be removed from the top, that is the element present at the top will be removed. So at the moment 3 is at the top, so it will be the first one to get removed. So after the removal of 3, if we add on a new element, it will be added to the top of the stack again. Like 3 is removed, 4 is a new element added to the stack, then 4 is also popped out. So this is how push and pop operation are going to work in terms of stack. The stack is a dynamic data structure, as it can grow with increase in number of elements, or it can shrink with a decrease in number of elements. On other hand, a static data structure is the one which is have fixed size, like arrays we have seen. So now let's look push and pop operations in much more detail. In this we will be having certain instructions which will be operated on stack. So at the beginning we will be having a empty stack. Then an instruction is push 55. So element 55 will be pushed into this stack, and top will be referring to this element. After this, next instruction is push 10. So in this case, a new element will be added to it at the top, and top will be reference to this element. After this, next instruction is pop 10. So the element which is at the top is going to get popped out, and the top variable will be referring to the element which is left in the stack. So top is pointing at the element 55. After this, next instruction is push 27. So it will be pushed in to the top of the stack. And once again, top is going to get updated and it will be referring to 27. Now if we pop out 27, then again pop 27 is the one which is going to get popped out, and top will be updated. It will back to referring 55. So this is how push and pop operations are going to work in depth. And if we pop out this 55 also, in that case, this stack will become empty again. So I hope you have understood how push and pop operations work in a stack. So there are some other important stack terms. First term is peek. It refers to inspecting the value at the stack's top without removing it. Means we can peek at the value, what is the value at the top of a stack, without removing it. So it is sometimes also referred as inspection. Overflow, it refers to a situation when one tries to push in an item in stack that is already full. So here you can see an example. If this stack is full, there won't be any space to push in another element into it. So at that time we will get an error, overflow error, as there is no memory size left to accommodate new element. But in case of Python, we generally have dynamic data structures. So in that case, we don't get this overflow error. Now, underflow error, it refers to a situation when one tries to pop out an element from an empty stack. That is stack which is currently having no items, still one tries to pop an item out of it. At that time we will get underflow error. So in Python we can get this underflow error if the stack is empty, but we generally don't get this overflow error because we don't use a fixed size stack in Python. So in this session we have discussed about what are stacks, and after that we have discussed about push and pop operations in depth. After that we have looked at some of the important stack terms. So that's all about for this session. Thank you.